In this tutorial, we will be learning how to edit videos in Camtasia Studio 8. The first thing that you need to do is import media that you want to edit. So you can either press the Import Media button, or you can press Ctrl-I on your keyboard. Then I will just pick a random video. Let's do this one. Okay. To put your video onto the timeline for editing, you can just drag it onto the timeline. Make sure that the editing dimensions are 1280 by 720. This is the resolution that YouTube would really like, and that's eventually where the video will go. So, to edit the audio track on your video, you press on the track, then audio, and then click enable noise removal, and that will get rid of background noise. As you can see, the audio is very, very soft in this video, so you can increase the audio by pressing volume up, and that will make the audio track louder. You can also make it softer if you talk really loudly. To highlight your cursor, you can press on Cursor Effects, which is usually in the More, and then you can go to Cursor Effects. Then you would do Highlight Effect, and then Highlight. And as you can see, the mouse in your preview is going to be highlighted. To snip the silence at the end of a clip, you would go to the timeline and merely drag the track so that it snips wherever you prefer. This can be done to edit the beginning of your video if you want to cut some stuff out, or if you just want to cut the ending out, whatever you'd like. To split a clip, toggle the timeline cursor thing, and say you want to split right there. Then you would click the split button, and the video, the second half of the video, you can move it around, and you can also move the first half of the video around. To zoom in and zoom out of certain places in the video, you can go to Zoom and Pan, then toggle the timeline cursor to wherever you'd like to zoom in on, and then to zoom in, you have to manually adjust the thumbnail at the time in the video to include exactly what you want the viewer to see. So on the right, you can see the preview of what's going to be shown in that final video. In the timeline, Camtasia added a zoom transition arrow, and so there is a cap on how late you can apply the zoom transition, but you can have it apply earlier by toggling this point left. To zoom out, you would have to manually go to the place in which you want the video to zoom out and adjust the thumbnail to include the entire screen. Camtasia, if you don't have this zoom out, will keep the zoomed in preview the entire time. And I think that's it.